strong, stretched and centred. So we're on week 2 of strong, stretched and centred on a Friday of week 12 of lockdown, which means next week is week 13, isn't it? So let's get ourselves going. So we're going to start with our hands and we're coming to child's pose. We're going to reach forwards and just take some nice deep breaths in. Then we're going to come up and we're going to arch our back up and back down. So this is always a lot of what people do when they're just warming up through. Nice. And then we're going to bring our hands in and we're just going to rock forwards and backwards a little bit. See, she's still watching. She'll get tired in a minute and have a sleep. So forwards and backwards, you can feel that stretch through the forearms, and that'll make sense in what we're doing later on. Well, not too far away. Take your hands out either side. That's it, she's turned her back on you now. And just rock. And then take it to the other side as well. Go backwards and forwards. Onto our elbows, and same thing, you're just going to rock backwards and forward. So just come as far forward as you feel comfortable. Now we're going to do with our strength aspect of this, we're going to be doing some side work on our side for our obliques through our core. And now we're just going to go into here and we're just going to rotate, lift up a little bit. So not a full rotation because we're on our hands and knees. We're just trying to activate through shoulder blades, through the spine. A few more. And then one more. So now what I want you to do is just take your knees back a little bit more and come all the way down onto your tummy. So I just want you to lift up a little bit, and then I just want you to drop one hip down and then the other. Just nice and gently. Now you're holding some weight through your shoulders. That's it. So this is still fine. Just make sure if you're off your knees a little bit, then you're not going to feel it through your kneecap. Brilliant. Then come back up, shuffle in, go back, and then we're going to come up onto our knees and we're going to come into this position here. So we've got a bit of an inner thigh stretch here. So first of all, we're going to come up with our arms and we're going to bring one arm down and we're just going to stretch out to the side. Just relax through your butt. And then we're going to come all the way down to here if you can. And then if you can, you're going to come into here. Now, if you can't come into there, we were in this position here. You can shift your weight a little bit. So you're working or you're holding. So we're just holding for a while, not long. Bring the knee back, come on up. Perfect. Do the same on the other side. So we're starting to activate through the body, through the core, through the obliques. Do you feel that stretch there? We come down and we come into this position. Some of you will only want to stay in this position. Then you can load that shoulder, and by loading that shoulder, you're working through your core as well. And then bring it down. Well done. So now we're going to go on to the other side, and we're going to start with the first movement is going to be on our elbows. So we're in here, we lift up, and we bring our arm up to the ceiling, and we hold the position. And then we bring it down. So it's all going to be on this side. So the next time we do this, I'm going to take this a little further, or you can stay as you are. Come up, lift your leg up. Just hold, lift your chest forward so your spine is nice and straight. and then bring it down. Then we're going to take both legs straight, or you stay as you were. You come up and you hold. I've got a dog on a table now. And then you come down. So you have an option now. You can have your knee bent, or you can have your legs straight. You can come up and you can come up and you can hold. Doesn't have to be for long. Breathing. Nice. And then bring it down. I'd rather you did it and did it well. I'm going to go to the other end. Oh dear! Somebody's got a pillow on her head. So we're back. Elbow under your shoulders. So remember, as we progress with this, you can stay at any level. So first level is we're coming up into here and bringing our arm up. And we just hold. Now when we're in this position, we pull through our abs, we lift our chest up. Perfect. And then we come down. So we can do the same thing again. We're going to come up, lift the leg. So this is where you're going to stay when you come up on the next one. Stay with this one. So the shoulder stability needs to be good, isn't it, as well? Straighten your legs, lift up. So one leg is in front and you hold. Get quite warm doing this. Work through that core, through the spine and down. So obviously the last one, you're going to come up and you're going to lift the leg. That's a more advanced one. And then bring it down. Fantastic. We're going over to the other side. So now we're going to do is we've done it with the elbow bent, we're going to do it with the arms straight. So we make sure the body's in a nice position and we're not moving away from the arms. So can you see there's a nice movement there. Lift your leg, lift your arm. It's a faster one, this one. So this one is not too bad. You've got a little bit of weight through there. Not too bad at all. But then we come into this movement. If you don't want to hold it, you don't have to. You can go back onto it, and then from there we come into this movement. This is when we're like, and then we bring it down. At the side, then we've done it. We're done. Yeah? And you can see with this, you'll be able to see where your weaknesses are. Is it your shoulder that's going? Is it that you can't hold the position? Are you dipping down? Can you feel it in your back? So you'll be able to build up on it. So you don't take yourself to a point where you're in the wrong position. Now see where my arm is there, that's too far away. So I'm going to shimmy my body in so I have that strong support network there. Lift up. So it's up to you. You can stay in this for the whole of it. Then we're coming in to here. Now in some ways I find this one a little bit easier to do. And on your elbows there's not as much as the core. And then your last one requires balance as well. Brace through your abs. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Down. Round, child's pose, weight off the wrist. Child's pose, and just sort of bring your hands round. Perfect. So our focus today is going to be hamstring stretching. So we're going to come forwards into this position and we're just going to straighten the leg. Once you straighten your leg enough, I want you to come up. You feel nice and balanced, then I want you to hinge from your hip, come forwards. If you want to put your hands to the floor, because you can do so, but try and have your legs straight. So if you're like this, when you come lower, just try and do straight leg, and if that's all you can do is that tiny little bit there, we're stretching through the hamstrings. So for some of you, you can get into this position here. and then we're going to bring the leg in. So now we're going to do the same on the other side. So first of all, you just rock, just warm it up. I tell you, even though it's very wet, it's actually quite warm out there. So straighten the leg, come on up. We're then just going to come forwards. Remember, you have your option to come down. Keep that spine as straight as you can though, because you're hinging from your hips. So if you're upright here, like I said, and that's as far as you can go, stay there, that's fine. Just hold it a little bit longer. And then bring yourself down. Now you're going to come into a forward fold. So your feet are together. I just want you to lift your buttocks up. This next stretch is going to be a 2-minute stretch. So I want you to lift yourselves up, come forwards, then reach. Now once you're here, I want you to imagine you're lifting your chest up and coming down. So immediately you can feel that there. So we're just going to hold this now. Just allow your body to slowly stretch. So it's almost like your body is melting down your legs and coming down through to your shins. If you're feeling it through your lower back, that means that you're sort of like bending here around above the cervix, yeah? So around the lumbar area. So all you do is you just lift your chest up while you're in that position and come forwards, and it will take it off your back. Some of you will literally be like this. Some of you will be literally kissing the floor, and we're very jealous with you. And some of us will be like my position, where we're just slowly working it. We're relaxing through our shoulders, pull the belly button in and allow the body just to come forwards a little bit more. Now relax through the spine and allow that to drop down. You can now arch your back. Some of you can go into a lock. With your breath, just try and relax. Not much longer, about 15 seconds, so you're just going to hold it for a bit longer. And then come up, just give it a little shake. We're going to bend the one leg, keeping the other one completely straight. So now you can feel a bit of the hip flexor, the hip getting quite tight. So what we're going to do now again is fold forward. So you'll be able to go further forward, but you might find there's some resistance through the hip. So we're just going to literally hold this one now just for a minute. So it's not for very long. Mind you, it feels long if it's quite hard. Just to try and release through here a little bit. Okay, let's just hold it now. Coming up to 30 seconds left. Just had a bath, so I'm feeling like very sweaty, very relaxed. Perfect. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come up. We're going to try and grab hold of this foot here and lift it up. Some of you won't be able to get there, so you might only be here or here. Yeah, so you're in this position. And then you're going to come down shimmy forwards and try and lift it up. Now when you're whether you're here or not, you can just pull it towards you, or like me, I can get my hand on my heel and I'm pulling it forwards. So we also then try and push the leg up into the ceiling. So this leg here is just bent, so it's nice and safe. Pull it towards you. You're using your strength to bring that leg. Now try and hold it and try and relax. Don't let it shake. And then bring it all the way back and have a shimmy shimmy. Straighten your legs. So we're going to have both legs are straight, we're going to bend the other one. So what I'm going to do is turn around, so I'm facing the other way. And it looks like I'm doing the same. So same thing, we're just going to come forwards. We're going to hold this position just for a minute. So it allows you a chance just to release through the hip, through the knee, while we're still considering working through the legs, stretching through the legs. Just see if you can lengthen your body a little bit further down the leg. That's it. It's about 15 seconds to go. Just so it gives you long enough to think about relaxing, just letting go of any tension that's in the body, just lengthening through. Lovely, so then we're going to come up, aren't we? So some of you are going to only be able to do that. Some people can come up. Just come down. Watch your elbow at this point then, and then lift it up. So you can feel that stretch through the seat bone. So I'm quite lucky, I've either got short legs or long arms, I'm not quite sure which. I'm going to pull that leg back towards me. So some of you are like, I wish I could reach my leg, my thing. So all you have to do is just pull back with your arm like this, or with your arm like that, trying to keep your legs straight. So even if you're just there, that's fine. You know, if it's like it's too far away, just hold it. So bring back length to those hamstrings. And then bring it down. Well done. Shake it out. So now we're going to bring our feet together here, and we're going to start with a little bit of the inner thigh, because they're all connected. Tight inner thighs, tight hamstrings. So this one is going to be a 2-minute stretch. So all we're going to do is you can place your hands on your ankles, elbows on your inner thighs if you wish, or you can just hold onto your toes and just come forwards and just lean forwards. Now again, making sure you can't feel it through the lower back. Yeah? Once you're in that position, you're nice and relaxed, you just start holding it. You close your eyes, slow your breathing down, and just sort of see if you can feel if those inner thighs are slowly making their way to the floor. Also, with your hands, you can slowly pull your body forwards if you wish. So just allow the body just to come forwards. Try not to feel it through your lower back. Remember, like we did before, if you feel it through the lower back, just lift your chest up a little bit, and that should take it away, because that just tilts the pelvis a little bit more, so that you're still working that area there and you're not focusing on overstretching or hurting your lower back. That's it. So we've just got another 25 seconds to go. and then bring it out. Well done. So shake out your legs. So we're still going to keep that movement where our legs are together, but we can do it when we've got down. So I just want you to slowly roll yourself down. So we're now going to open up through the legs, through the hips, through the body, through the tummy, through the chest, and allow the body to relax open. Grab hold of your elbows. So again, this is quite a vulnerable position, but I want you just to relax, and we're just going to hold this now for 2 minutes. So grab hold of your elbows and just allow your arms to slowly let gravity bring them down over your head. Take some lovely deep cleansing breaths. Let's really just get everything working around the tummy. Feet together, gravity's pulling your knees down. Perfect. You just carry on. To just have a little wiggle to get more comfortable, that's fine. And really open up. Let's stretch those abdominals. We did that amazing little it was about 8 minutes of core work where we were using our arms, shoulders, strengthening through them, working through your obliques and your core. So now use your breath to sort of take away any tension that's around your tummy. Just keep holding in the position. Your eyes can be closed. I'll let you know when you need to come out of it. The more you relax, the deeper the stretches can go, and the more your legs will let go. Open up through the groin. Oh, got 30 seconds to go, guys. 30 seconds to go. I just want you to straighten your legs and straighten your arms. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Bring your arms down. We're just going to bring our feet in and just rock around side to side. Then we're going to bring the knees into the chest. So a little roll. And we're going to place the hands underneath, and we're going to straighten our legs. So you can come up a little bit, and you're going to pull the legs towards you. Okay, so I'm just going to roll back. There's going to be an opportunity for people to do a little bit more on this if they want to. So you can come here and pull. Or you can come here. But only do this one if your back is okay. Tuck your chin in. See, I can't quite get my feet down. Not sure that it's my tummy's in the way. Or you can support yourself here, or you can come down and you can be in here. Just hold it for about another 30 seconds if you can. If you're panicking, come out. The more relaxed you are, the easier this movement is. Slowly come down for those of you that have been up, and for those of you who are here, slowly just come down, bring your feet to the floor. So you know I like to give people a little challenge. You saw, I mean, I can't get my feet all the way down. I'm about that much off the floor, but it's still work in progress. Fantastic. So now just get the one leg, pull the one leg in, Now all I want you to do is just to hold the leg. And with your tailbone, I want you to push your tailbone down towards the floor. And as you start pushing your tailbone towards the floor, you'll feel it stretching those deep-seated muscles at the top of the hamstring. So you literally only have to hold your leg. That's it. You don't have to pull it towards you. You're holding it, and then you push your pelvis down. Tailbone towards the floor, holding it. And do the same with the other side. Once you've got your leg and you're holding onto it, it's as straight as it can be. Push your tailbone down. And then bring it down. Rock your knees from side to side. Just straighten your legs. Hands down by your sides. Just take some nice deep breaths in. Shimmy up a bit and out. And try and really open the hips. Allow the legs to roll out to the side. And really let go of any tension that was through your legs. Just breathe in and out and relax. Now I want you to think of a colour that you like, and I just want you to imagine yourself painting your whole body in that colour. And we're going to start almost like you're dipping your feet in the colour and it's slowly rising up your body. Just nice and gently. Imagine you're just splashing the colour on your body and painting your colour, because this is the colour that you love. This is a colour that makes you feel good. And you can use it almost like a shield. You can almost cover yourself with it like a shield. It allows you to feel protected. Slowly just paint up your body. Big brush if it needs to be. And as you're painting and you're going up your body, it's being followed by a nice bit of warmth that slowly comes up your legs. Slowly up to your bottom, your hands, your shoulders, and it just allows you to feel immersed in that wonderful colour, but you're nice and warm as well. When you get to your face, put that inner smile on, or an outward smile if you want to as well. So feeling warm, feeling shielded, feeling protected. So then just slowly just bring one foot in and then the other. So I would recommend today, whatever colour it was that you thought about, find something of that colour and wear it, whether it's a ring, whether it's a hairband or whatever. So when you look in the mirror, you'll look at that and think, oh no, I'm feeling protected, I love that colour. People don't have to know necessarily that it is your favourite colour, or the colour of the day, or the colour that you were thinking of. So just rock from side to side. Then bring your knees into your chest. Well done, guys. So you should feel strong, stretched and centred now, ready to take on the weekend. And this is a really good one to come back to any time anyway as well. So just roll over onto your right hand side away from your heart. And sit yourselves up when you're ready. And take some nice deep breaths. It's almost like my colour today is pink. Even though I'm wearing blue, I have some pink, so that's the colour I'm taking home with me today. And yeah, have a good weekend, guys, and I will see some of you if we don't drown in this rain. Having said that, isn't it great we haven't got to water anything, but it does mean we're going to have to trim everything because it's going to grow like crazy.